guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to a brand new career mode video. I haven't really done too many of these videos as of yet since FIFA 19's come out, and so it's been a while and I thought up an idea. I did do this last year in FIFA 18 as well, but what I wanted to do with the Ballon d'Or not too far away, only about a month or so out from now, I wanted to advance ahead to see who FIFA 19 thinks is going to win the next 10 Ballon d'Ors. Like I said before, we did do it last year. We had a couple of surprise winners as well, and I'm wondering what FIFA 19 is going to throw up this year. Now, just before we get on with this one, everybody, I wanted to give a really quick shout out to ASUS for hooking me up with some pretty sweet gear. Very, very soon, I'm going to be coming out with a video that's maybe potentially going to be a PC build. If not, it's going to be a brand new setup video. I made a setup video a good couple of years ago. It's been a long time since I've adjusted what I'm actually working with, so I really wanted to revamp the whole thing, and as part of that, I'm getting myself a brand new PC. I'm thinking of putting the PC together myself, and ASUS have hooked me up with some pretty sweet parts. And yes, I know I'm calling ASUS in this. I don't know how. I'm sorry, but just go with it. Now, first thing they sorted me out with was a Prime motherboard as part of the X299 series, so that's going to slide right in. And a little while back, they also sent me the 1070 Ti graphics card as well, so they are going to go right in. You guys don't normally get to see this part of my room as well, but just down there as well, I've got a few other parts for the PC, which I'm really excited to putting together. But like I said, of course, thank you very much to ASUS for sending those parts over. That is absolutely fantastic. And again, like I said, keep your eyes peeled because the PC build / setup video should hopefully be coming out very, very soon. So we start off with, obviously, this season, 2018, who is going to win this year's upcoming Ballon d'Or. FIFA 19 has it between a couple of interesting names, Messi and Ronaldo, no surprises there, but Aguero and Suarez. No Luka Modric, no Kylian Mbappe, no one like that, which is a little interesting. And yeah, I think we all know, I believe we are all very well aware that Luka Modric surely has it in the bag with the way that it's been going for him this year, winning the Golden Ball at the World Cup, winning the men's best player as well. So surely he's got it on lock. If not him, then either Ronaldo, maybe a Messi, maybe a surprise package like an Mbappe, who knows. But nah, FIFA 19 says apparently the surprise packages could be either Suarez or Aguero. I'm not so sure about that, but who's going to get it, Ronaldo or Messi? Surely one of the two. We advance ahead. The Player of the Year has been announced, and the first Ballon d'Or winner, according to FIFA 19, Leo Messi from the looks of things. Wow. So even though Messi, again, has had great individual numbers, put up the insane amount of goals and assists that he gets every season, he's won the La Liga, won the Copa del Rey. They say he's going to get the Ballon d'Or. I mean, like Leo Messi could have won the Ballon d'Or for the last 10-something years in a row. He's always been in contention, but with Luka Modric and Ronaldo in his way, I don't know, it's a bold call from FIFA 19, but apparently Leo Messi to take home the first Ballon d'Or. With 94 overall, still all the stats that he has right at the beginning of the game, he hasn't started to go down or anything like that. So, yeah, not too far-fetched to say that Messi maybe could win it, but I got to be honest, I doubt that he will. I still think Modric has got it in the bag, but we'll continue on now into Season 2. All right, then, the 2019 Ballon d'Or winner. This time, it is Ronaldo. So, Messi goes up in front with 6 Ballon d'Ors. Ronaldo answers right back the following season with another. So, they're predicting Messi to win it this year, Ronaldo to win it the year after. And Ronaldo has got to surely have dropped off tons with his overall. If he started at 94 and we're now like a year and a half into it, I'm interested to see what his overall is, and it's 92. 92 overall for Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's been able to, I'm very surprised he's been able to maintain that high in overall considering he's 34, but at 34 Ronaldo wins the Ballon d'Or, and I don't know if that would make him the oldest Ballon d'Or winner ever, but it seems like 34 is an insane age to win the best player in the world, to win the Ballon d'Or. So props to him. There you go. He takes home the second of the season. Now moving along into Season 3. Messi, Ronaldo, surely they're starting to get on. They can't go and do it again, and they don't. This time we have another winner. Finally, the first player in over a decade not named Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo to win, and it's Paulo Dybala. There are a lot of other contenders to step up for, of course, Messi and Ronaldo. We have got Dybala. I think that's not a far cry or anything like that. You've got Mbappe, you've got Neymar, you've got a bunch of other players, but no, Paulo Dybala is the next Ballon d'Or winner according to FIFA 19 at an overall that is absolutely insane right there. 93, he's shot way up to the levels of Messi and Ronaldo, so there you go. Probably not too far off, probably a fair, again, definitely a fair selection. Dybala, I maybe would assume could maybe do it one day. I mean, he's got a maybe wait for Ronaldo to leave Juve or if he's going to take the reins there. But still, he's still at Juventus as well, so he's not left anywhere. That is that then. Dybala wins the third Ballon d'Or. So far, we've had a different winner every single year. Is it going to stay that way? It is, and it's going to be Coutinho, not a player I had winning at the beginning of this. I genuinely thought Coutinho, like, okay, I went into this in my head with like a couple of players that I thought, all right, they're the ones more likely to win. Coutinho, quality player, very highly rated. We'll see his overall in a second. But no, FC Barcelona's Coutinho. Messi, I'm assuming, has dropped off now that we're a good couple of seasons in. We're 4 years in at this point. And at 29 years of age, 89 overall. So not in the 90s of like Messi, Ronaldo, Dybala when they won. But no, just 89. Still quality though, 29 years of age, and he takes home the Ballon d'Or. Okay, that's maybe the first. I'm not really even going to say an upset. Coutinho is a great player. Maybe not Ballon d'Or quality, but it's hardly like a massive surprise to what we saw in the last simulation we did in FIFA 18. But there you go, Coutinho. On now to the next one. We're a good 5 years in, and Dybala is back, baby. He gets his second Ballon d'Or. Again, it's not a different winner, but at least we are getting someone else winning. No one's gone back-to-back with winning the Ballon d'Or yet. Dybala, of course, though, did win the season prior to the last one, so that's his second. Still at Juve at this moment as well, so not an awful lot of movement amongst a lot of the top players or anything like that. We still haven't seen Neymar. We still haven't seen Mbappe. Neymar would probably start to get on as well now, so it's almost getting concerning for him. He's got to win it either next year or the year after. Then again, Ronaldo won one at 34, so who knows? But Dybala picks home his second. He's now gone up to a 94 as well with his overall. Just an incredible player. I guess it wouldn't be too unfair to say he's probably on Messi's level now that he's at a 94. And would you believe it? He's gone it again. He's done it again. Back to back, and his third. Apparently, Dybala, according to FIFA 19, is about to take the football world by storm. Mbappe, where's he gone? No idea. Neymar, where's he gone? Plus all the others. You got a couple of other star young players like Harry Kane, for example. Maybe, who knows, if he just absolutely has a cracking, banging season and scores an insane amount of goals, it could happen. But just tons of players that aren't popping up right now. It is the same bloke, Dybala, again at 30 years of age, still 94, and still taking home the Ballon d'Or. Is he going to go for the hat-trick? Will he go for 3 in a row? At this stage, I genuinely don't know. He may well do it. Will he complete the hat-trick? Let's find out. For 3 in a row, and his 4th Oh, Jesus Christ, Dybala is on fire. And at this point now, I think we can pretty much rule out any chance of like a Neymar winning it. And even some of the other guys that were maybe pretty high rated that were in, their prime at the beginning of this simulation. Like, I don't know, let's think Hazard, De Bruyne, guys like that. It's over for them. They'd be 32, 33, 34 years of age now. I mean, like Dybala is 31 years of age and starting to drop off now. Maybe that's going to open the door for someone else. Mbappe, I think, might almost slowly be running out of time. Probably not, though. But I think now we almost start looking at guys like Vincent Junior and Gabriel Jesus and some of the younger high potential players like Delight. I know a centre-back's probably not really got much of a chance. Even the goalkeepers like Donnarumma, I don't know. But goalkeepers and centre-backs don't really win this award, do they, the Ballon d'Or? But no, Dybala with 4. He's got 4. If he can win 2 more, apparently he will tie Ronaldo and Messi. The question is, though, will he do it? Will he get another? Will he do it? Okay, I need to come clean. Look, here's what happened. I already made a video on this, but when you beat the Journey, you finish it this year, and you have the option to use Journey players in career mode, Alex Hunter and Danny Williams. Well, I swore I turned that off before I started doing the simulation. I guarantee you I did, and yet somehow they still ended up in the career mode. Hunter's up to a 90-something, and he ended up winning the Ballon d'Or. So yeah, anyway, Alex Hunter apparently will become a real-world player, or there is an Alex Hunter just walking about out there. He's going to join Real Madrid, and he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. That's not too out the question, right? Come on, we're a good couple of... Who knows what's going to happen 7-8 years from now? I swear I turned it off, and the bastard just popped up and won it. I was like, what the hell's going on? Well, there you go, boys. Alex Hunter's won the Ballon d'Or. We'll just move right along then, and I hope he doesn't win the next one. We will see. There's only 2 more years left in the 9th season advancing ahead. It is going to be Marco Asensio. Is he still at Real Madrid? I suppose that is the question. Is he staying there for life? He maybe appears to have done so because he's still at Real Madrid. But yes, Dybala with 4, maybe potentially robbed for 5 by that one and only man, Alex Hunter. But no, Marco Asensio picks it up in the year 2026. And as we take a look really quickly at his overall as well, 91 at the age of 30, he's been able to get it done. So I feel like any player over the 90 rating is really the only one that can go on and win the Ballon d'Or. I think it was a very rare exception with Coutinho winning it, but still over 100 mil with his value as well, and a class player. We know that too. But Marco Asensio ends up picking it up. Who is going to get the final Ballon d'Or 10 seasons in the future? Will Asensio go back-to-back? This is the last chance for all the other boys that were unable to pick up a Ballon d'Or right toward the end. And it is going to be Asensio that does it again, back-to-back. Still, I'm going to assume 90 overall, 31 years of age, still at Real Madrid. There you go. He's picked up too toward the, maybe not necessarily the twilight of his career, but just leaving his peak. He's been able to... well, maybe he's found his peak a little later on in his early 30s or something, if you're taking home Ballon d'Ors. But that's that. 10 years in the future, Marco Asensio walks away with it. He has started to drop off now. His value is under 100 mil. He is now 90 rated, but still 90 rated. You're obviously going to be in contention. But yeah, a lot of talking points from that for sure. But a lot of names, a lot of players that weren't even really one of the 4 nominated, and that is incredible. So Hazard, I never saw him. I never saw De Bruyne. And even later on as well, like Salah, for example, he wasn't nominated, even though he's pretty highly rated. Just a ton of names, a ton of guys. Obviously, you never see any goalkeepers or centre-backs or defenders nominated, really. It just doesn't happen. Maybe fullbacks. I think I remember last year, or no, actually, maybe that wasn't. No, you just never see defenders or goalkeepers nominated. So it's either the midfielders or the attackers. But then you start to talk about the winners in the second half of the simulation, the 4, 5, 6 years on, the guys that won it then, and all the players that have super high potentials that probably would have hit those potentials by that point. The guys like Mbappe, Sane, Dembele, Gabriel Jesus, who else we got? Harry Kane, and a few other players like that as well. None of those guys really got near it as well. It was always it was always Dybala, it was always Marco Asensio, and then of course that one weird year where we ended up getting Alex Hunter winning the Ballon d'Or. Me personally, if I had to make predictions, I think Modric 100% hands down is winning the Ballon d'Or this year. As for next year, I'm not quite sure. I guess it depends, like it always does, outside of World Cup years, who's going to win the Champions League, because that's pretty much determined who's won the Ballon d'Or for the last 5, 6, 7 years. I don't even know. Really, they always give it to the best player on the Champions League winning team if it isn't in a year that is the same as the World Cup or the Euros or the Copa America or something like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to say Modric will win it this year, but I'm very interested to hear who you think is going to win it this year and who you think might win it in the future. I do think Mbappe has honestly almost surpassed Neymar in his potential to win the Ballon d'Or next after Messi, Ronaldo, and of course Modric coming up if he does end up taking it. I think he's very well in with a shout. I genuinely think even a bloke like Eden Hazard, if Chelsea have a really good, successful year, especially in Europe, hell, even he might be able to take it home, but whatever, we will see. Until the next video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.